Shakur Stevenson came off the worst performance of his career last night against Edwin Santos. Some will say it was because he felt his power. He was too cautious. He didn't want to get knocked out. Shakur himself in the past has said he doesn't like getting punched, which is kind of strange because, I mean, this is boxing, bro. You're going to get hit. And I think nobody enjoys getting hit, but you can't make that a top priority on your list. Like you make that about everything. Like, oh, I can't get hit. I don't want to get punched by this guy, no matter who the person is. If you do that, you just focusing on that too much, all you gonna do is become extra cautious in fights, especially against known power punchers. All right, and that's not good because even though your defense, it can be like a gift and a curse almost, because you got the defense, which is superb. But what about your offense? You're suffering in the offense department, and if all you're worried about is being hit. And Edwin De Los Santos himself, he didn't do enough. He was kind of overly cautious as well. For him being a power puncher and all of this stuff, he was kind of cautious because of Shakur's counter punching. He didn't want to get clipped by anything by Shakur. And this is a guy that people say that can't punch. So I'm a little confused. Neither one of them did enough to deserve the belt, to be honest with you, bro. I think that belt needs to be snatched from Shakur and put back on a vacant lot, bro. And let somebody else fight for it. The next two in line. Or let them run it back. At least Edwin De Los Santos, he was trying a little bit, man. He was pressing the action a little bit, way more than Shakur was. But him still, he was acting like he didn't know what the fuck he doing there. He didn't cut the ring off correctly. So he showed his skill set right there too, bro. He was able to do all that against Rayo, a person that doesn't have defense, but against a Shakur, he couldn't do nothing with him, bro. Regardless of your power. This is just proving my point when it comes to punching power. You can have all of the punching power in the world. If you can't land on a motherfucker, it's pointless, bro. Rather, we don't like to see Shakur being overly defensive or not. From his standpoint, he's protecting himself. And if he can pot shot you to a 12 round, he might, he might feel comfortable doing that. But nonetheless, to the fucking power puncher, it's frustrating, bro. He can't get off on. He can't get his shit off. And that is not Shakur's fault. That is the boxer that he's fighting's fault for not knowing how to close the ring, for not knowing how to get to Shakur. It's not Shakur's fault. It just ain't. But it's still, with that being said, Shakur did talk a lot of stuff up leading up to this fight. Both of them did. They both did. Especially, I am your father, I am the danger. Where was all the danger at in that ring against Shakur? Shakur, I'm gonna fuck him up and all of this. After the fourth round, I'm gonna figure him out. Where was all the figuring out after the fourth round? Where was all that he was gonna fuck up Edwin at? Didn't see anything from either one of them. So, hey, I would like to see a run back, bro. I want to see a run back. I wouldn't mind seeing a rematch. But the problem with a rematch is, will we get the same Shakur Stevenson, man? And that's the problem. We don't want to see the same Shakur Stevenson, man. He said after the fight, when they said any names he want to call out, he didn't call out anybody. He said he got to go back to the drawing board, which is good. That's a good thing to hear. He would have go back but I mean, he got the defense down packed. That ain't an issue. He has to work on planting his feet more. And we're not saying to stand there and brawl. If he would have fought De Los Santos like he fought Nakatia, I'm going to say it again. Everybody keeps saying this was like a repeat of Nakatia. No, it wasn't. He did not fight Nakatia like he fought De Los Santos. He actually managed to knock down Nakatia in that fight. He was more aggressive in the Nakatia fight. If he fought like that, and like he fought Jamel Herring and mixed it up, man, he would have stopped De Los Santos, bro. You can be cautious and still be a dog at the same time, man. So, a lot of people are questioning, does Shakur Stevenson even have the dog, man? And you know what, to be honest, I don't know. Big question mark right there. I'll admit it. And I like Shakur. I ain't counting him out. I ain't discarding him. I ain't throwing him in the trash yet. We got to see the next few fights what he's looking like, man. Just my thing. But a run back, would like to see it. But it all depends on Shakur Stevenson's mindset going into a second fight, man, with this guy. Just my thing. Anyway, let me know what you think. It's Rebel Life Boxing. I'll catch y'all in the next one. In and out.